Okay, so here you can see how we're irrigating the fields here at Amazing Discoveries Farm. We'll take you along today, show you some of the things we do to get the water to the plants from the lake right up to the field. And yeah, it'll be exciting. Come along and see what's going on here. So the irrigation system here has a few components. The first part is our pump right at our water source, where we suck the water in, pressurize it, and then we pump it into a so-called main line. That's a big pipe. In this case, it's a 5-inch line that brings the water around the field to different locations. And then we have these hydrants, and these can be turned on like so. I'll just turn it on a bit. We have a lot of pressure on here, so I'm not going to turn it on all the way, but I'll just turn it on a bit. And so it gives us the opportunity to use water in different places at the same time, shut it off, keep going, whatever. And these hydrants reduce it down to a smaller size pipe. In this case, that would be a 3-inch pipe. You can use these pipes with sprinklers on them. And sometimes when you just need a small area irrigated, that's perfect. Now for the big areas of the field, we have a so-called hose reel with a big sprinkler on the gun cart. And we'll take you there and show you how that works. It's a pretty efficient system, saves us a lot of time, and it covers a big area in one watering. So let's go and see that. So this here is our hose reel gun cart. We have a big sprinkler on it, and it needs a decent bit of pressure to spray, but it will easily spray 25 meters each direction, so it covers a big area. And the special thing about it is it's connected with a hose to the end, to the reel, and that reel slowly pulls it in. So as it walks or moves or travels along, it actually keeps watering a whole area. And some of the bigger reels can do 5 or 10 acres in one pull. So it's really nice to use that. So here we are at the hose reel. This is the part that actually does all the work when it comes to watering our field. So this is the water turbine, and the water comes in here and it goes through, drives this gearbox, and in this gearbox drives the reel over a gear. So here we have our inlet hose. The water comes in. And this is a very interesting system, you know. There's a turbine built in this housing, and the water comes in here and it drives the turbine, and then the water goes up here into the hose that sprays down on the field. And then this turbine drives a gearbox, and then there's a gear onto the sprocket that slowly drives the hose reel and pulls in the hose nice and slow. Now to adjust the speed so you can put more or less water on your field, this one has a mechanical adjustment. There's also some big nice reels that actually have a computerized system that adjusts the speed on the go. But this one has a little valve here, and it allows more or less water to bypass the turbine, and then the turbine can turn slower or faster. So if you listen to it, you will hear a difference. Now we're basically not pulling, and all the water is going through the bypass. And now I'm going to close the bypass valve, and you'll hear the turbine fire up again. And you can pull it pretty fast, but then you don't get much water in the field. So we'll bring it back to our sweet spot where we're just happy with the amount of water that we get down on the field. Right there.